Good morning, everybody. It's kind of a gray day outside, but it's a nice warm day in my kitchen, and we are going to make biscuits. And I think it's very interesting around the world what you all consider as a biscuit. Some of you, I think in New Zealand or down there, you think that it's a biscuit is a cookie. And here a biscuit is, well, we're going to make biscuits and I'll show you. But when I make scones, I have people say, well, that's not a scone, that's a biscuit. And I'll look at their biscuit and I'm like, no, your scone is a biscuit. Anyway, I'm confusing you all to death, but we are making biscuits. And I will show you the recipe that I've always used in the past. And it's a really good recipe from our Griffiths cookbook. Generally, you know, you have these things on hand. So that's the ingredients that I've always used in the past. But the other day I saw a YouTube video from, let's see, I watched two of them. One was, oh crap, I wrote it down. The Hillbilly Kitchen, and then another one popped up from Appalachia's Homestead. And I thought, dang, those girls know what they're talking about. You could tell that they were seasoned and that this was not their first rodeo. And they just made these biscuits and they looked really fluffy, and they did it with 2 ingredients. So today I'm going to make our biscuits with 2 ingredients. And I do have to say that it's a little bit of a lie because you have to use self-rising flour. And self-rising flour has baking soda in it, and it has salt in it. And then you use heavy whipping cream. The first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Is it 350? 450. I thought it was 450. To 450 degrees, because I always forget to preheat the oven. It makes me so dang mad. I get ready to put things in the oven and I have forgotten to preheat it. So 450 degrees. I like to use cast iron. I'm going to put my cast iron in the oven to preheat that as well. And I think I need to take Chad's pizza stone out of here. We've been making pizzas lately. Dang, they're good. So I'm going to put my skillet in there, and I'm going to set it at 450 degrees for 20 minutes or however long it takes to preheat it. Okay. This recipe calls for 2 cups of self-rising flour. I'm just gonna I'm not sifting it, but I'm putting a little air in here and moving that around a little bit. I did not have any. I had to go buy this morning because I always use all-purpose for everything: bread, cookies, cakes. So I needed to go get this flour this morning. And I cannot believe how expensive groceries are becoming. And then it calls for 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. With 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, it's got to be good. And you don't want to overmix this. Just get it where it's worked together. And honestly, I can tell you right now, I should add just a touch more cream. different altitudes make a big difference on how much liquid you need to put into an ingredient. And we are at 4,500 feet here, 4,400 feet here. Our humidity level is really low. We live in a desert, and I can tell that I should have added a little bit more. But I bet you by the time I'm done with this, I'll have more like 2 cups of cream in here than a cup and a half. But what you want is a consistency that's, you know, you don't want it so gooey that you can't even lay it out on flour, but you don't want it so full of flour that it's hard as a rock either. And I think that pretty much did it. That looks pretty good to me. That looks really good now. But it was going to be too dry if I hadn't added some more cream to it. Okay, so I'm not going to mess with that anymore. I could tell that the Hillbilly Kitchen lady and the Appalachian Kitchen, they knew what they were doing. You could tell that they had rolled these out every day for 20 years. They just looked so good. And I don't make biscuits that much, so I don't know if mine are going to look quite as good. And actually, I hope I didn't. I think that's about the right depth. Okay, I think so. So they would roll theirs out. You think I need a new rolling pin? I need a new rolling pin. They would, look. I need a new rolling pin. They would roll theirs out about like so, and then they would fold it. I need to take off my sweater. I gotta take off my sweater. I said Appalachian Kitchen. It's not, it's Appalachian Homestead. But they would take theirs and they would keep folding it over like this, because when you do that, it gives the biscuit layers. These biscuits literally take like 10 minutes to fix. And just, you know what I think is so cool about it is if you have company come over, you don't have anything to feed them, who doesn't like a good hot biscuit that takes, what, 20 minutes from start to finish probably? I want to end up with 6 biscuits. So I'm just gonna see if it'll fit. Pretty good. I'm still waiting for my pan to heat up. As soon as it heats up, we'll put these in it and we're cooking. My cameraman thought he needed to wipe my pan down a little bit. He takes care of my Dutch ovens and my cast irons.
I don't know why you trust me, I can't see a thing.
He's getting over cataract surgery, and so he's my cameraman, but he says I don't want to be in the video. Okay, sure. Chad, that is a beautiful pan. One thing I have learned is you don't twist this.
You just did.
I know I didn't. I didn't twist it. You just... And they say the reason you don't twist it is because it seals up those edges and then it makes it cook hard, and that's that. Dang, these are looking good. We're just patching. Okay, you put this in your oven for, I think, about 15 minutes. But your oven might be different. They've been in about 11 minutes and they look perfect. Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah.
And then, this doesn't look so good, but it's gonna taste the same. And we didn't want to waste any. Oh, that's not done yet.
Yeah, put that on the top shelf.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks more like a cinnamon roll with no cinnamon.
Well, the dogs will eat it.
What? We don't
have a dog. Oh, yeah.
Well, let's concentrate on this right here, because that looks really, really
yes,
good.
It does. You know what I think I want to do right now? Is just put a little butter across the top of those and make them real pretty. Ooh. How's that for a real treat?
Pizza, that was the fanciest.
You want to go get some pizza? Okay, well we can do that. We can do that. Sounds pretty good.
Calvin Buff.
Yep, we'll let them know. Calvin and Buff will be there too.
Oh no! Everybody coming.
Linda. Oh, Linda, do you want to say hello to everybody?
Yeah.
I'm putting you on my video. Do you want to say hello? Okay, say hello, everybody.
Yes. I want chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake?
And new clothes.
Okay, we can get you that. And do you want a birthday card?
Yes.
Do you like birthday cards?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And balloons.
And balloons. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I want all my family come. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we won't forget. Sure love you.
I love you, Ann.
I love you too, honey.
I love Henny.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Son of her.
Linda, Chad's sister. If you're new to our channel, Linda is Chad's sister, and she is special needs. And she calls pretty close to every day. And just for like 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, that's all she needs, is to hear our voice and to say, I love you, and to remind us of either Christmas, birthday, or family reunion. And she lives for those 3 days, is Christmas, birthday, and family reunion. There's other days in between, but those are her 3 days that she absolutely loves, and she reminds us all the time. Okay, so I think I said 15 minutes. I don't know. When you're filming, you can't think. It's 10 minutes, and so these have been in there. I think these were in there 11 minutes, and we are ready to give them a try.
It's filming.
Okay, I want to show you. Look at that. It's really flaky. Look, every layer. These are gonna be good. Okay, I feel a little funny taste testing my own food because I usually have Chad doing it, but Chad's behind the camera and he just said to say hi. I like mine with a little butter and some honey. And these are great for biscuits and gravy. And we'll make those sometime for you. That's one of Chad's favorites, is biscuits and gravy. But, oh. I'm just gonna take a big bite. It's really good. See how that flaky that is? These are really good. They're not dry. They're moist. 2 ingredients, heavy whipping cream and self-rising flour. It's amazing. Anyway, if you liked the video and you liked the way my cameraman took care of me today, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. You want some?
I had a couple of eggs and sausage patty and cheese.
Just give me a thumbs up. Chad and I have just been talking, and if you would like to send Linda a card, a postcard from, gosh, all around the world.
Yeah, just a postcard from where you're at.
I'll leave the P.O. box below. I can't remember what it is. I'll leave the P.O. box down in the description below. And we thought that it would be kind of fun if on her birthday we showed her reading her birthday cards. So
yeah, a lot of you really, I mean, it was really quite touching. Back around Christmas time, we did a video on who is Aunt Linda, and so many of you wanted a way to send her a Christmas card, to send her a present, and it was really quite thoughtful. But you know, it's
not gifts, not
yeah,
we don't want anybody spending any money or anything like that. We just a card.
We thought it'd be fun to get maybe a postcard, and that she could look at the pictures on the postcards of, you know, maybe an attraction around your area, or if you live in a nondescript place like we come from.
whatever. Anything, or I mean, she's happy with the.
Yeah, send us like if you're in Idaho, send us a great big a postcard of a great big potato, or something. But yeah, just.
But we just wanted to open that up to you,
and if we only get 10, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. We don't, you know. Yeah. But I think it'd be fun to share with Linda some postcards from you guys.
Hopefully Chad can take his glasses
off. Well, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to read them.
He's a little frustrated because he had these cataract surgery done, and he had the same time his lens replaced, so he doesn't have to wear these reading glasses all the time.
Yeah. So yeah, right now any light is pretty sensitive.
Everything has a halo around it still. We're just hoping.
Yeah. They say it takes a week or two to get taken care of, but so Wednesday I go in for the other one.
Thanks again, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.